Well, for one thing, he was always very good to me. I mean, with whatever his flaws were, the music was always really good. And for me, it was the most extended actual jazz gig that I ever did. I mean, Mongo it was a Latin jazz gig, and you get a couple of solos a set or something, but with Chet, I really, you know, he'd sing and you'd play for as long as you want, and then he'd play, then we'd play together, and we'd do all these things. There was one night, I remember it was a New Year's Eve gig at this club called Strikers, which was on 86th Street. And I think I got about $40, but it was the best New Year's Eve gig I ever had. And because Lee Konitz was playing as well. So it was the three of us, and I just started like playing with Chet. And I remember we were playing a ballad, maybe it was My Funny Valentine or something. And so I started soloing, and the bridge came around, and he started playing, and I assumed, well, you know, it's a ballad, it's a long tune. He wants me to cut out. So I got the impression afterwards that he was angry at me. And I said, did I do something wrong? And he said, I wanted you to keep playing. And from that point on, I understood that. And a lot of what we did together would be, you know, just playing together, which was also very great. So from a musical point, is very good. Of course, we've all heard a lot of the Chet Baker stories, and some of them are true, but I consider myself lucky to have had that experience. And the only thing I wish he had done is I listened, you know, there's some bootleg recordings, a couple of CDs came out, and I have my own stuff on tape and stuff. And, you know, I listened to him, and back then I was like sort of a product of that Coltrane, you know, the young Jewish tenor Coltrane kind of thing. So I played lots and lots of notes. And when I listened to it, I would approach it very different now, you know. And I kind of wish that Chet had said to me, just calm down. But he never did that. He just liked what I did, and he let me do what I wanted to do.